Alright, so this is going to be a video for the customers with 2020 to 22 Super Duties with factory halogen taillights that do have the blind spot module. So if you have this right here, that's going to be a good indicator that you have the blind spot module, as well as, of course, those sensors in the vehicle. So we are going to have to transfer that module over to the aftermarket set. We're going to show you how to do that here. Okay, so first things first, we're going to have to remove these three 7mm bolts. They're holding the module in place. And then there is a gasket that's holding it in. Comes out pretty easily. This is our module here. And then we've got two wires on the inside that are going to our reverse bulb. So we should be able to just go in there, twist that out. It's just a normal twist socket, similar to these. How these twist and pull straight out. Similar thing here, twist and pull out. And then we've got our module and bulb. All right, now we've moved over to the new taillight, aftermarket taillight. On the back here, we've got three Phillips head screws. They're the cover plate for where the module is going to go. Go ahead and take these out. And that plate should come right off. All right, now this is the part we're going to transfer the Ford module over to the aftermarket taillight. So we've got this reverse bulb here coming off of the blind spot. We're going to take that bulb out, and then that is where we want to plug this in. And it looks like there is a correct polarity on this. So we've got the black for the ground, the red for the hot wire, and it's going to be the same here. So black with yellow for the hot on the BLISS module. So we'll go ahead and flip that. If you do happen to have it plugged in wrong, you are going to want to test it. If it seems like it's not working properly after you get it plugged in, you might need to take this out, flip your connector 180 degrees, and then plug it in the correct way. So super easy fix if you do run into an issue where your reverse light's not working. All right, now that we got the reverse connection made, got all this plugged in, we're going to go ahead and tuck this towards the bottom in the corner so we have room for this module to fit. Oh, and you also want to make sure that this gray gasket that goes around it is in place good. That way we get a good watertight seal when we do go ahead and put this here. So we got it most of the way in place. Then we're going to take those Phillips head bits again, or Phillips head screws, and start to lock down this heat seat for the BLISS module. Doesn't take much on these, just snug will do. Alright, and then all that's left now, we got that connection made. We just got three of these main supply hookups for the running light, the turn signal, and the brake light. Alright, getting the aftermarket taillight hooked up here. One thing to note, the green factory plug, it does have two-wire connection. It's going to hook up to the middle two-wire connection on the taillight. And then as far as these other plugs, it doesn't really matter. I would probably recommend, one has a shorter wire, shorter lead, one has a longer lead. I'd probably recommend putting the shorter one towards the top, and then the longer one towards the bottom. That'll give you plenty of room to get everything where you need it to go. So you got those three connections made, and then the last one is just your factory BLISS module hookup. That goes in just like that. Alright, and that's kind of the finished look right there. Definitely recommend having somebody help you test these out, test the brake light, turn signal, reverse, everything. Once you turn the vehicle on, your blind spot module should work right away, since we're just transferring the module over from your stocks. So there's no additional programming required. If you're looking for something like this, check us out at mwcustoms.net.